everybody, this is our daily video for Wednesday, September 8th. For today, we are continuing on with Tpec writing. Woo! Today was modified, those were our announcements. So, a lot of you asked me if you had the Tpec review and editing, what was that as homework? We're going to get into that today. So, for your due now, you had your 30-day writing challenge, day 7. You also had Tpec annotations, and I also had you guys rewrite something as your exit ticket. So for your due now, today is day 7. You are going to go ahead and write about, make a small change, any small change that you want to do in your life. You're going to write about the change, about what you want to change, or rather why you want to change. So that maybe you want to start getting up a little bit earlier for school, maybe instead of 6:30, it's 6:20 or 6:25 or flat 6 a.m. Okay, why do you want to change? Do you feel like it'll benefit you? You'll be able to get breakfast? Let's talk about that. And then you want to talk about why you want it, what it means to you, your fears and your excitement. Write about everything you are feeling about the change, okay? What is your action plan or steps you will take to make this change happen? This is a long one, ladies and gentlemen, so I expect the whole page to be full, okay? After we finished our do now, I went over Tpec structure again. I know you guys are like sick to death of Tpec, but remember, it is topic, evidence, paraphrasing evidence, analysis of evidence, and your conclusion, okay? This is what you are doing. This is all of Tpec. And then these are the sentence starters that help us start each sentence, okay? And then I went around and I actually handed you guys a little sheet, and I'll show you that in just a moment. All right, so let me show you what that looks like. Each of your tables had one of 3. For my classes, it's one of 3, but it might be one of 6 different examples of Tpec paragraphs, okay? And these are paragraphs that your teammates or classmates have written across different classes, okay? And we went through them, and I assigned you guys a paragraph. You guys were supposed to go ahead and start highlighting different parts of it, okay? So what I have highlighted is social media demonstrates that it can have positive effects. I'm going to do one with you guys here. So you were supposed to highlight that yellow per se, okay? And the whole coloring guide is right here for Tpec annotations. It'll say annotate the following: your topic sentence yellow, your evidence green, your paraphrase pink, your analysis blue, your conclusion yellow. And then I want you guys to, in person, I had you guys underline the sentence starters. You can do that via the internet. And in the margins, you guys are supposed to leave a note with the strongest and weakest sentences, okay? So then I went ahead and, sorry guys, whoops. I had you guys go ahead and look at a different one and start breaking it apart. So yellow was the topic sentence. That should typically be your first sentence. As a reminder, okay, we went over common nouns and proper nouns today in class. That should be a lowercase media, okay, because it is a common noun. Media is something that is common, like people or teenagers or girls or men. Those are common nouns. We do not capitalize those unless it's specific. If we say Instagram or Facebook, then we will capitalize them. Okay, moving on. So we have our topic sentence. What comes after Tpec is from the T, it goes to E for evidence. So your evidence is right here where it says, for example, on page 2, paragraph 7 states, it can help them find social support when they are struggling with life issues, and it can provide them with a place where they can express themselves. Some teens can build real friendship with people they know only through social media. A bit of a longer quote, but that's fine. Mr. Nellis is not going to ding you for having a slightly longer quote. So we're going to put that all in green. They have their sentence starter right here. For example, on page 2, paragraph 7 states, perfect. You need those sentence starters. Then they have the comma. You need your comma and then your quotation marks, okay, at the beginning and at the end, as well as a period. These are important punctuation. You must have them in your own Tpec paragraphs, okay? And then we start off with next step of Tpec, T-E-P. The P is paraphrase. To put it another way, it's saying that some teens can express themselves more on social media than in real life. Wonderful. Go ahead and highlight that pink. See? Beautiful. So this is a paraphrase, okay? The key word right here, to put it another way, you're going to go ahead and underline that, okay? That is what I mean by how it says underline the sentence starters. I want to be able to see those sentence starters. So for this one, it demonstrates that. I'm going to underline it. For example, on page 2, paragraph 7, it states, and underline it. Those are the sentence starters. This is how I know that you guys are following the formula, okay? And then, moving on to our second sentence. It also states social media can help with life issues and can help them with support through social media. This, ladies and gentlemen, is paraphrased, but this student did a little bit too much. Remember, we're trying to stick to the formula. We're trying to keep it about a sentence, okay? So what this student should have done is really mix these two sentences together in order to create one large, complete sentence, okay? That is the way that I want you guys paraphrasing. But we're going to move on to this. This is important because some teens don't feel comfortable talking or expressing themselves out loud. So social media helps them by letting the teens express themselves. Also, through social media, they can build some friendships. Some people have also gotten married by meeting each other through social media. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the analysis. However, I'm going to make it a lighter analysis so you can see it. However, this analysis, again, just like the paraphrase, is a sentence too long. All of this is really unnecessary. The sentence starter is right here. This is important because, all right? So make sure we underline that. But this is too long, ladies and gentlemen. Your analysis should be about a sentence, maybe at most 2, if you really have to do 2. But this is not even using the sentence starters. It's starting with so. I just don't want to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so make sure that we are not doing this. But I wanted you to see where is the actual analysis in our Tpec paragraphs. And then lastly, in conclusion, social media proves that it can have positive side effects. Okay? Highlight it yellow. So this is what a Tpec paragraph looks like once we've gone through, once we've colored it, once we've gone through all of it. All of these paragraphs can be colored in that same way. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. Once you have annotated a paragraph, your homework is going to be this. Sorry guys. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Your homework is going to be to go under classwork. You're going to go under, I apologize, you guys, post Tpec reflection. Okay, you're going to click it. All right, you've done your Tpec. You've done your reflection. Now that you've done an entire cycle of the writing process, thinking, planning, writing, animate, let's reflect on it. So 1, are all 5 structures of Tpec present in the paragraph that we just annotated? Why or why not? Okay. What does this paragraph do well? Well, for this paragraph, what they did well was that they were able to use some of their sentence frames. They used them and they used them well. Okay, they have all 5 elements. What does this paragraph need to work on? It needs to work on those sentences. It had some really long sentences. Is there analysis in this paragraph? Okay, we did see analysis. Does the author use background knowledge plus clues to create inferences? Okay, did they use that? Did they actually create an inference? I want you to rewrite the weakest sentence in the paragraph below. If you did the one that I just did, you would have to rewrite these 3 sentences for the analysis because it's just too weak. Now that you have written an entire Tpec paragraph and you've edited one, what do you think you will struggle with the most when it comes to writing? How will having that knowledge help you in your future writing? So you guys are going to do this. This is your homework that is due Sunday. For those of you that are online or watching from online, this is what you will be working on. I will make sure that you have the sample, at least 1 sample paragraphs done so that you can go ahead and write the post-Tpec reflection based on it, okay? As always, you guys, if you have, this is all we did today, Thursday. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me before or after school, and I will be here with you guys. So this is what we did today, Wednesday, September 8th. All right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in class tomorrow.